Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Attack on Titan, the final season, episode 26. Last time, we had a campfire episode. Our new alliance all sat together in the campfire, trying to discuss some things before we go out to go after Eren. So we had a lot of people talking about certain things. First, John and Magath talking about why Eren is doing the rumbling and all that. And then Hanji said that Magath doesn't understand why they're not acting like the Island Devils that they think they are. And so we actually learned that Yelena was actually a full-bred Marleyan. She first said that Marley took away her homeland and that she worked with Z to try and take down Marley. But it turns out she's actually from Marley herself. After she first met Zeke, she wrote herself a narrative where she was actually from a nation that was annexed into Marley, and she just believed it herself. She delusioned herself into thinking that she wasn't from Marley in order to be able to save the world. So then she talked about some of the other sins that the other people committed. Jean trying to kill Peak even though Falco tried to tell him not to. Uh, Connie trying to feed Falco to his mom. Gabi killing Sasha. Yeah, Armin killing the people at the port. So actually, it helped them get all that out of the chest so they didn't have to. And then Marco's name eventually came up, and Reiner told John the full story about what happened to Marco. And then another thing that was discussed was Annie asking Mikasa and Armin if they would kill Eren if it came to it. And Annie was saying that they don't have any stakes over here. It's not their home that's in danger, it's the other people's. Because Armin and Mikasa's home is not in danger, only Annie's home is. And they had to calm them down. So they talked a bit, they got all that out of the way, and Gabi and Falco then begged to John to help them save their home. And now that's what they're going to do. But now it looks like they're going to have to fight off the Jaegerists who are controlling the port over there. So I guess we'll see how that fight turns out now. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode. Please leave a like. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. Please subscribe for more. And with that said, let's get started. The Jaegerists on the port, right? That's what that is.
If the Jaegerists destroy the flying boat, our plan would be dead in the water. So why haven't they done it already?
If I had to guess, they suspect we're alive, and maybe that we're trying to stop Eren, but they're not entirely sure. They'll blow the flying boat to bits the second we're spotted.
Okay, so how do you do that?
So our odds are better than they being a straight firefight.
They're also wearing Odium gear.
True. Fighting the Founder will be even worse. We better
What?
plan to.
What? What's that? Steam or? What is that supposed to mean? Something over there or what? Is that the founder or who is it? I will never look away. Now they all have to flee, right?
We have no choice but to kill them all with our first strike. That's the only way we can secure the flying boat. Understood?
Guess they have to do it.
Just hold on a second.
If the hostages are killed, the rest of the plan falls apart. Right, Onyan Capone?
Yeah, we need them alive. I should be able to pilot their boat, but first we gotta get it into flying shape.
Alright. So they can't let the hostages die.
You're asking us to protect the Azumabito technicians from the Jaegerists long enough to get the boat ready to fly. And let me guess, you want us to hold the enemy off for this unknown length of time without killing any of them.
If at all possible. We've known these guys ever since we were cadets.
Then I'm sure you've got a plan. Think you could fill me in? We don't even have an estimate on how long the Azumabito will need yet. So you must have some scheme to keep the Jaegerists occupied indefinitely without killing them. Can you explain it in detail? There is a plan, right, Armin? For me.
He doesn't have one.
There's no way to make that happen.
So what? You're saying we have to gun down a bunch of our friends to save the world? That's so messed up!
I'm sorry. This'll be a pretty ugly operation. We shouldn't expect you guys to take part in it. We don't even have the right to drop that choice on you. If it had been you in our place, you probably would have chosen differently than we did that day. You wouldn't have breached the wall.
turns out that I was right. I am the same as you.
Is that what he was saying? None of you
Good.
need to join this battle.
Rainer?
Stick with Gabi and Falco. Stay at a safe distance and observe. You'll have to defend yourself if the Jaegers spot you, so be prepared to fight.
I saw the Titans crossing the sea,
Oh.
leaving monstrous clouds of steam in their wake.
Oh.
And considering how fast they were moving, they've probably made landfall in Marley by now.
Oh.
The
Uh-oh.
closest cities in northeastern Marley are most likely gone. There's no telling how many people they've already killed.
Yelena. Time to talk. Oi. Hey.
Tell us where Jaeger is going with those Titans.
She can't. She can't talk if you cover her mouth. Stop him.
Stop it!
Why do you look so damn afraid? I'm not gonna kill you.
Securing that boat is priority one.
Yeah, torturing her isn't gonna do us any good now.
Gabi? Oh. I don't know what he sees. I don't know what he thinks about when he sees Gabi like that.
Forgive me, all of you. I was a fool. I'm sorry for my behavior last night. We were never in the right.
Wow.
I deluded myself into thinking we were the good guys, but in the end, that's just not true.
So good to hear him say
I
that.
ignore the fact that Marley's soul has grown rotten, as I didn't want to consider what that said about me. This war isn't your fault. You shouldn't be punished for the sins of people you never knew simply because their blood flows in your veins.
Yes. Good. Thank you for saying that.
Peak, Annie, Rhina, you've been shouldering the burden of humanity's hatred since you were born. It's inexcusable. But still, senseless as our bloodstained history may be, we have a duty to pass it on, so the generations after us can do better.
But what have you done so
Jaeger
far?
plans to erase everything. As long as this wanton killing continues, our world will only sink deeper into hell. We have to break the cycle.
Well done, Magath.
But right now, we're trapped in it. There's no way to avoid spilling
He
more
actually
blood
pouted.
today. So, please, look the other way.
Well, John, Armin, say something.
I'm not doing that. I refuse to let someone else stain their hands in my place.
Wait, so you're gonna do it? So are they going to fight them then?
Visitor's brightest engineers will be a valuable asset to our homeland. Right. It would be a shame to have to lose any more of them.
Wait, you already...
But what is this change you speak of, and what good do you think would come of it?
Well,
If you
Flock?
believe slaughtering the human race will guarantee peace here on Parity, you'll be quite disappointed. When tomorrow comes, you'll have accomplished nothing more than containing the killing to your own home.
I'll take your words to heart. In fact, I've been approaching the same conclusion.
Oh,
But in any world, it's important to understand our place.
is that your answer to everything, Flock?
This technology would be useful to Althea. This is the world now. You need to recognize your place in it.
Do not pull that trigger, Flock.
We need the Azumabito!
Wait, Armin?
I was following the car Titan. It regrouped with the armor Titan. They're escaping together by sea. We can't let them catch up with Eren. We need that flying boat airborne. Tell the Azumabito mechanics to get it ready right now.
It's a pretty interesting plan, Armin.
Why didn't you chase after the cart? If you had, this would be over by now. You know they killed Sean and Oyan Capone, right? Armin! The flying boat's over here!
Alright. Please work. Please work. This might actually work.
Hold on! Stop right there! Daz! Samuel! What are you
Oh.
doing?
Daz and Samuel.
Are those explosives? Get them off the boat already! Hurry up! We need to talk first. There have been rumors going around since yesterday.
What rumors?
People say you guys teamed up with Marley and that you plan to use the flying boat to stop the rumbling. That's not true, is it?
How did they...
What? What kind of crazy talk is that? We're with you. Eren has to finish the job or this island is doomed.
Yeah, That's what I thought. That's a relief.
Oh,
If you'd actually turned your backs on us, I can't even imagine what I would have done.
Daz, come on.
Now, the explosives.
Now please take them off. They know, dang it. Oh man, those smiles.
I know you get that Aaron's doing what's necessary to protect us, but part of me still thought you might side with the enemy and try to stop him.
Unfortunately, they are. Unfortunately for you, that is.
If we can get the boat ready, all we'll need is a way to get our team aboard. And it's over. There's a chance
Work.
we can pull this off.
That's a flying boat, right?
It doesn't quite add up, does it? Armin said it was obvious that the enemy would flee to the south, but the locomotive is the fastest way here. Instead, they pursued on horseback, even though the cart already had a head start. My gut tells me this is trouble, so it's time to nip some buds.
No! Shoot! Wait, who was that? No, somebody else was there, right? I saw the chair.
We failed.
No.
Hey, walk!
Oh!
Idiots!
Kill me.
Quit staring and blow her away!
Did you think I'd go down without a fight?
Mikasa. Yeah.
Under attack! Because Armin and Connie have switched sides! They've betrayed Aldea! Kill them!
Oh no. Look out, guys. Look out.
They're gonna fire through the windows!
Move! Move!
Get down to the basement!
Uh-oh. Mikasa.
It's a firefight now. The only way through is to wipe out every last Jaegerist.
Gosh. Ah. Who did that?
This way, all of you. We can
my
hunker
God.
down to the basement.
And Hanji.
If you want to stay alive, then come with me.
Go! Kiyomi, go!
Wait, Daz, what are you trying to...
Armin! Okay, transform!
Armin!
He has to transform.
Move!
Can he transform? What if he transforms? If he transforms, he'll blow up. He'll blow them all up.
Hey, you said we'd meet together, Connie. And we finally could have made that happen. We've got room to raise livestock. Just like we imagined it. Damn it,
Samuel's been there
How did it end up like
since the
this?
start. So has Daz. We may not have seen them all that much, but...
We'll be fine.
Oh, he's also
We're down here, we'll be safe when our
wearing that outfit.
jump into the fray up on the surface.
Why would they back themselves into a corner?
Oh. Reiner. And Annie. Oh! Oh, that was cool.
The plan failed. Why does it always end this way?
Violence will always be a part of human existence. Won't it?
Now they have to fight them off. And you can't take part in it now. The female Titan is finally back. Yeah. Yeah, they're not gonna hold back. You're hardening. Oh! See the two of them fight like that.
You need to get more thunder spears!
Oh no! She's too fast. Ow! Man. Daz, are you gonna do something or what?
You have to blow up the boat, Daz!
Daz, don't! Armin? Okay, good, is he healing?
Get off me! I don't want to do this!
Why are you betraying us? I don't understand, Connie. We were supposed to be on the same side no matter what.
We still are on the same side, Samuel!
Armin? What are you gonna do? Is you gonna be okay with it? No, Armin, don't. Armin, come on!
One of you is gonna have to be the one to do
What's Connie doing exactly? Oh! Connie killed Daz.
Wait, Connie!
Has to stain your hands with my blood.
They finally had to do it. Oh, that's it? This must have been a hard episode for them. Well, this must have been pretty hard for all of them. It's different when they had to kill the enemy, but now they had to kill their former comrades. And they've known Daz and Samuel since the very start. We haven't seen them all that much, but they've been around for that long. Can't believe that we haven't seen Aaron for almost half the season now. Information available for public disclosure. Flying boat. Hydro technology must be used to service the world's first flying boat, which uses iceberg stone as fuel. Since it was designed to observe the might of the rumbling, the craft is capable of long-distance intercontinental flight. That's why they wanted the iceberg stone. If I remember correctly, iceberg stone is also the thing that they use in their ODM gear. So that same thing, a lot of it is going to be used to pilot a whole boat instead of just a single person. Okay, so that's the first form of like an airplane or something. All right. And since it's a boat, it can also go on sea as well. This episode had to have been rough for some of them. It was different before when they were fighting who they thought was just an enemy, but now they had to finally kill their own comrades, people they've known since the very beginning. Like they've trained with Daz and Samuel since the start, and Samuel was there when Sasha stole the meat from the pantry and said one day they'll be able to grow their own meat over there. Samuel was also there when Sasha first said that, and now Connie had to take him out as well. He was trying to avoid doing it, but eventually, he was hoping he could stop Samuel without having to kill him. But eventually he had to kill both Samuel and Daz, and that had to have not been good for him. So at first, Annie asked them if they had a plan to actually do it without killing any of them, because she didn't think that was possible. And then she thought that maybe they shouldn't have to do all this, that they shouldn't have to bear that burden. And then Magath, okay, I'm so happy he said what he said. He actually apologized to the Eldians over there and said that Marley was also in the wrong. He said he didn't want to admit that Marley was wrong, because then that would also admit that he was wrong as well, and he was trying to avoid that. He told John and the others that they shouldn't have to pay the price for what their ancestors did. They had no control over that, and they shouldn't have to suffer for it. So he apologized to all that, and now he wants to help them take down the Jaegers, but he said that he's not going to hold back against the Jaegers. He's going to kill them if he has to in order to take the port, and they may have to as well. I think Mikasa was prepared to do it, but Armin and Connie were the ones that were not sure about. If they turned into Titans, then that would have been easy for them. But because they're not, and because they still have all the memories that they had, and their personalities are still the same, because of all that, it was just very hard for them. And finally, Connie had to do it. Armin was actually struggling through it. He wasn't actually doing anything when Daz pointed the gun to his head. Is he that willing to die? Is Armin really did Armin not want to fight back and was just going to be okay with dying, or what exactly was he going to do? I get why he didn't transform, because Connie was right next to him and he would have blown Connie away as well, and that wouldn't have been a good thing. But then what else was Armin going to do in order to stop Daz? Well, he's gone now. Connie had to take down both of them, and I don't think he's going to be okay with that. I just want to go back to one thing, just about Aaron.
You'll have to defend yourself if the Jaegers spot you, so be prepared to fight.
So when Aaron told Reiner that he was the same as him, did he mean that if Aaron was in his shoes, he would have done the same thing as Reiner did? And now Annie's thinking that if those guys were in their shoes, they may not have reached the wall. And then Reiner said that they didn't have to participate in the fight if they didn't want to, that they should just let them take care of it. But Armin said that they couldn't do it, and he thought he had a plan that would hopefully allow them to take the boat without bloodshed, but unfortunately it failed, and then Annie and Reiner had to make the move, and the both of them were just killing the Jaegerists as they come. Annie was kicking them, Rainer was punching them, they were covering each other's backs. Annie has never dealt with the Thunder Spears before, and maybe if Rainer wasn't there, then she may have been in trouble. But now the Jaegerists won't stand a chance against the both of them together. It's going to be rough when they take down all the Jaegerists and get the boat, but now they don't have a choice. Armin thought he had a way to do it without bloodshed, but since that plan has failed, so I guess next episode we're going to have to see how they fight off the Jaegerists and kill them all once and for all, how they kill all their comrades, and then finally chase after Eren, who has apparently already made it into Marley. I thought Colossal Titans was supposed to be slow. I didn't think he'd make it there that fast, but no, he's already there. That's what this team was. This team was showing where the Titans were, and they were so far away in the distance, meaning that's how far they've already gotten. So yeah, they better hurry up and take them down and go after him. So I guess we'll see how that continues next time on Attack on Titan. And thank you for watching my reaction to this episode. Please leave a like, please leave your thoughts in the comments, please subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time. Bye.